Welcome back. Here to react to Elon Musk reintroducing the world to the horrific mass child rape scandal in England is a woman who's been calling the story out for quite some time herself. She's been cancelled to the ends of the earth for doing so. She's one of my favorite queen provocateurs, Katie Hopkins. Katie, welcome back. It's so good to see you again.
Oh, it's so lovely to see you doing so brilliantly. And I think you did a really, really nice job there of summarising what is a horrific situation here in the UK that's been going on, as you say. I've been calling it for, since 2015. So it's very uplifting to see the daylight get to this story now.
It's stunning that it took this long for the world to catch up, but it took Elon Musk, one man, really putting more light and more of an uncensored discourse, launching all of that for this whole discussion to get back onto the surface. And what stuns me, Katie, is when I looked back on the Daily Mirror's coverage of this, they were ostensibly the ones who broke the long-term investigation back in, several years ago, back in 2018. And when you look at their updated stories, they're defending the government. What's going on there?
Yeah, so there's a few things that are similar with America and a few things that are helpful to explain. And first up is that Elon Musk has absolutely, for me, it's as if we've been in a concrete bunker, with concrete over our heads. And Elon has just come in with some serious grenades and he has blown the roof off the thing. And I don't care whether you love him or hate him, he has blown everything wide apart. When I was eviscerated for 5 years from my country, and so grateful to America for allowing me to walk its roads and speak in places still when I couldn't come home, I was banned from then Twitter. And it was Elon Musk that personally brought me and Tommy Robinson back on the same day, on Guy Fawkes Day, actually, here in the UK. But what's important to differentiate with America, and I appreciate your issue with illegals. I've spent time on your southern border. I understand. However, here it is a particular Islamic problem that we have. And Muslim voters vote according to their religion. And Muslim voters vote Labour. They vote Keir Starmer. And the Daily Mirror is a left-wing paper. So they will conceal it, they will hide it, because Keir Starmer wants their votes, the Daily Mirror wants the audience, and that's why everybody keeps their heads down, because they want to kind of play up to the voters that are effectively what would be Democrat voters in your country.
So that makes sense, because looking at it from the US side, it was baffling to see that the very network or the very publication that broke the story and really got people to pay attention to it, even if they were a tabloid paper, they end up backpedaling and defending Keir Starmer. Now, under Keir Starmer, we have someone, the Labour Home Office Minister is Jess Phillips. She's been in the news also under a spotlight. Reportedly, Jess Phillips has denied repeated requests to lead a public inquiry into the kind of child sex exploitation that is being discussed here, and the abuse and trafficking of girls as young as 11 by gangs of Pakistani migrants. She says these are local matters, does not require government intervention.
Yeah, exactly.
How does she get away with saying that?
She's a safeguarding minister. She's supposed to be there for women. But Jess Phillips requires the Muslim vote in order to keep her seat. It's very much like Ilhan Omar playing up to her crowd. And so she will do anything to protect those Muslim men, majority Pakistani Muslim men. And if that means hiding sex abuse of children. And I think an important point is that this isn't something in the past. This isn't something of the past.
For all our viewers asking where One America News is heading in the future, we would like to introduce you to OAN Live. OAN Live is the best way to stay up to date on all of the hard-hitting, straight-shooting, national and international headlines. And the best part is, OAN Live is only $4.99 per month. All the credible, honest, unbiased reporting One America News offers at a fraction of the cost of cable. Just go to OANN.com to easily sign up for OAN Live and stay informed.